Whatever this shit says on the mirror. What does this shit say? Brush plus chart? What the f is this? Brush plus shout? I don't know. Brush plus chart. So don't forget the chart, boys. What's up, guys? Derek, moreplaysmoredates.com. Today, we're going to be talking about Tren plus DNP on a guy who didn't even work out and what happened to his physique after taking it. So I have no idea how this thread got resurrected or why people have been sending it to me over DMs, because it's from 7 fucking years ago. It's called Results of Tren plus DNP with No Working Out. And they have, it's posted by Used... I can't even fucking read this. Used Maggot. Anyway. So, this guy's fucking peeled, dude. But, I don't even, like, who knows if this is him? He's claiming results of Tren and DNP without working out. So, this kid's like skin and bones, but he's a fucking literally scream. Like, he's literally like the manifestation of like a fucking... ghoul haunting the night with how lean this guy is. He is scary peeled. Like, look at this shit. And interestingly enough, whatever this shit says on the mirror, what does this shit say? Brush plus chart? What the fuck is this? Brush plus shout? I don't know. Brush plus chart. So don't forget the fucking chart, boys. Act, don't react. What's the bottom one say? 150 bench baby fucks. I thought you don't work out, dude. 150 bench? Seems like you're lying to us. And you're sharding? What the fuck, dude? So anyways, this kid is, what percent body fat would you even call this? I don't know. But he's fucking sliced. And he claims it's Tren and DNP, or whoever is posting this claims it's Tren and DNP. What I can tell you for certain is this is not only achievable with Tren and DNP as far as this body fat percentage goes. Like, obviously everyone knows this level of muscle mass is totally achievable naturally, but how lean this is, people who haven't used DNP have such a misunderstanding, as well as Tren. They think it's just this magical morphing fucking combination or drugs on their own that are gonna get you peeled and look like, I don't know, Ziz or some shit. In reality, a lot of it comes down to being able to suffer and not eat, as well as having enough muscle mass on your frame to support a decent enough metabolism. But at the end of the day, it literally comes down to having enough muscle and being able to deal with appetite cravings and or using pharmacology intervention to shut down your appetite so you don't overeat. Like, this kid is literally just an undereater. Like, that's all we're fucking seeing here. If he actually used Tren and DNP, I don't know, but obviously he didn't need to do it. So, and frankly, for me, DNP actually makes me more hungry. Like, the best results, I hate DNP, by the way, but when I did use it for fat loss, the best results I always saw were when you were at like way higher percentage body fat, like 20%, and you're trying to like when you're shaving off the first like 5 to 10% to get to within striking distance of single digits. It's far more effective than when you're actually at striking distance of single digits. Once you get there, if you're on like a reasonable dose of DNP, it can make adhering to your strict deficit very, very difficult, and it'll sap the fucking shit out of your energy before your workout. So you're gonna get dog shit workouts in and have poor quality effort in the gym. That's going to have negative outcomes on your muscle retention and overall performance and whatnot. So like, for me, it was always the most obvious benefit it had is for people who are actually like obese and need to like just shred fucking fat off, not guys who are like, have to like micromanage their diet to the point where it's like 100 calories can like make or break your fucking shit, because you have to stick to such a steep deficit where it's like, you know, you're literally using fucking appetite suppressants, like hiding food from yourself, like not buying fucking anything in your house that could cause cravings, telling your significant other to fuck off when she comes home with junk food, you know, that kind of stuff. So anyways, let's see what the comments are like. What is Tren plus DNP? Tren is a very potent steroid. DNP is a strong dieting drug that is known to be dangerous when taken incorrectly. It's a bad enough idea taking them separately, not to mention together. Tren is for bulking, so they counteract. Well, this is 7 years ago, so like it's not like I was much smarter. I don't think I thought Tren was a bulking steroid even 7 years ago, though. If intact, don't retract. What the fuck? I like the note on the mirror that tells him to shower and brush his teeth. Is that what that fucking says? Oh, brush plus... That says shower? I could have sworn it said shart, dude. I guess. That's a shitty T. Or R, I mean. It looks like a fucking T to me. Anyways, he looks terrible and disgusting. The most fucked up part is he's probably thinking, yeah, I'd fuck me. That's disgusting. Judging from the note on the mirror, homeboy has some psychological problems. Well, if you're on Tren and DNP and you're not working out, like, yeah, I think you have some psychological problems. Stop, just stop. Here's the veterinary anabolic steroid Trenbolone, aka Tren or Finna, and DNP, a diet pill. The rare overdose will cause death by hyperthermia, considered highly dangerous and not approved for use by humans. Interesting thing is the applications DNP and chemical uncouplers have in a longevity space right now. Like David Sinclair has actually even talked about it on his recent book. He's the guy who I made the video on the other day who's literally finding out how to, like retrieve, like genetic information that can like turn back the clock and anti-age you. And he's talking about DNP and certain applications for anti-aging, which is, I'll do another video on that because that's interesting in itself. Don't fucking use it, by the way. I'm just saying they're looking at it in clinical data or in clinical trials right now. I think they're doing like a first pharmacokinetic study in humans using DNP for the first time, or an analog of it. I'm not 100% certain. I have to go look at it, but it's fucking interesting. He just looks like he is starving. That's not hot. Oh, they put up a machinist JPEG, which I can see why, because that is, I guess it's not working. Okay, well, this image is old and broken. Ew, do you think this looks good? Cringe. Given that it's posted in WTF, I'm fairly sure the point is that no one thinks it looks good. On the last picture, he looks like he's dead on the inside. 150-pound bench, baby, focus. You man. Yeah, man, you go. Let's see. So a steroid that he shouldn't be taking. I'm not sure what he's showing off in those pictures. To me, it looks like he was once muscular, but then got too hot and started melting. This is bizarre. I had no idea muscles could look like that. Why are they so uneven? Because some people are asymmetrical, okay? That's just how it works. Let's see. Yeah, look like Iggy Pop. Looks like someone balled up a bunch of socks and just stuffed them in there. Is that Skeletor? I think his testicles have actually gone back into his body at this point. Let's see. This is basically just a bunch of people shitting on him. He looks like a terribly done wax replica. So anyways, what is the moral of the story here? It is do not expose yourself to these kind of compounds if you're not going to actually make use of the blast. I don't recommend this combination anyways. These are like two of the most highly toxic drugs you could possibly use. However, if you're going to use pharmacology at all for bodybuilding purposes, I highly recommend you understand the risks beforehand, and if you're going to do it regardless, fucking diet and train properly while you're doing it. Don't not train, because you only have so many blasts in the tank. I did this video so long ago, not so long ago, but it was one of my more popular ones, elaborating on the blast in the tank, and your organs can only sustain so much stress to the point where you're going to need to stop. So it would be wise to understand these compounds thoroughly before you deploy anything, and understand diet and training principles, because otherwise you're just going to spin your wheels and or get suboptimal progress and kick yourself 10 years from now when you can't run shit anymore, and wish that when you were running shit that you ran it properly and actually like gained the most you could out of those blasts. So yeah, anyway, that is it. If there is a big takeaway you could take from cycling or anything in your experience, what would it be? I mentioned the don't waste the blast thing, and how to figure out sort of what age you're ready. I think I did in that video too. And it wasn't based on some arbitrary number pulled out of your fucking butthole. It was based on experience and certain markers to know whether or not you are ready or not. And if there's anything you've taken away, that's like a general rule of thumb for newbies who are going to be watching this video probably because they want to see the guy who took Tren and DNP, didn't work out, but they can actually get some educational takeaways here, drop them in the comments. Helps stroke the good old algorithm too. So the algorithm loves it when you stroke it, so make sure you do it, and helps me. And like, subscribe. Check out my blog, moreplatesmoredates.com. Follow me on Instagram, at moreplates_moredates, Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter. Like, why do I even fucking say those? It's not like anyone actually goes to them. Facebook and Twitter. Go follow me there if you have one. Those platforms are terrible for organic reach for my shit. I swear I've perpetually had like 200 views on every Facebook video for like 3 years straight. Like even the ones that pop off here, you go to Facebook and it's like 100 views. But then your homepage is inundated with guys like getting fucking hit by cars and fucking like flying squirrels and shit. It's just like, it's such a ridiculous platform now, it seems like. So anyways, follow me on those because I need algorithm help over there too. Apple Podcasts, if you want to listen to audio instead of video. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below. My TRT clinic, as well as Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, pre-workout formulas I designed myself from scratch. And anything else I am associated with, it's all in the video description below. As well as my recommended lab test panels. If you are somebody who's going to embark on the super physiological journey, I would highly recommend baseline blood work, as well as mid-cycle blood work, as well as post-cycle blood work, as well as interpretation of your blood work from somebody who's qualified to do so. So anyways, if that's interesting to you, check it out. Anything else, video description below. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.